Hello, my name is Agatha and this is the tarot prediction for June 2016. This month is going to be an oracle reading, a love reading, and a general reading. For the oracle reading, I'm going to use the Sacred Rebels Oracle. For the love reading, I'm going to use the Lover's Pet Tarot. And for the general reading, I'm going to use the Tarot Illuminati. If you'd like a private consultation, please write to duniazad@gmail.com and all the information is below. Below you can also find the link to my newsletter. If you sign my newsletter and subscribe my YouTube channel, you could win a free written tarot reading written by me, and there's always a winner every month, so who knows, the next winner could be you. And also there's promotions for tarot and astrological readings, and they are only available to the subscribers of my newsletter. So subscribe. The site is www.tinyletter.com/duniazad. Let's go to your reading then. Okay. Hello, Aries. So this is your reading for June 2016. The oracle card that came out for you was Big Bold Vision, and this is a figure of a woman, and she's adorned with gold. She has like a very big gold necklace. She has gold earrings. She has something that in her hair that's made of gold, and above there's the image of a bee, a worker bee, and below I think it's, I don't know how to call this, in Portuguese we call it escaravelho, which is a sacred animal from Egypt. So big bold vision. I would the thing that caught my eye was the bee, the worker bee, because the bees, they work and work and work, they work all day long, but they make something which the whole world can use, and we value it a great deal. Not just we humans, but the animals also value their liquid gold. So I would say that whatever you're doing, you're working very hard, but maybe you should use your work and your workaholic skills to do something that will benefit the whole world. That's something that have a big bold vision, and use your work to set that big bold vision on its track, and use your work to work on something that will benefit the whole world. I don't know if that makes any type of sense. The book that came with the Sacred Rebels guidebook says, I'm going to just read a few things. You were not, Aries, born to play a small role in your life. That's what the oracle is telling you. You have to think big, you know. And Aries is very brave. You have no fear, okay? You have visions. There is something, a vision or an idea that is coming to you. It's coming your way, and this is a sign that you are cracking out of your limited thinking. You are about to receive or be invited to become part of a grand visionary beginning. Trust in what you perceive. You are also developing your intuitive sight. Something big is coming your way, okay? And you should trust your intuition, and you should not be afraid of it, because you are not meant to play a small part in life, were you, Aries? You're not. You're the brave one in the zodiac. Others also, but courage is mainly associated with Aries, and also fire signs, but Aries has no fear. Just they think about something and just go and do it. So the love reading, I'm going to read this as if you have, for those who are partnered, and then for those who are single. If you are partnered, the first week you have the Four of Coins. So this might be read in two different ways. In one way is that you're feeling very stable in your relationship. Doesn't matter if it's boyfriend, girlfriend, or if it's a wife or a husband. There's a feeling of stability within your relationship. If it's not that, for others, it could be that there's a strong feeling of possessiveness, of like jealousy, you're mine. Either you're showing those traits to your partner, or your partner is showing those traits to you. He or she is being possessive and very jealous towards you. And then in the second week, you have the Ten of Cups. So this is happy family life. It could be, for instance, for those who have a stability in their life, like an emotional stability, but also I would say like monetary stability. You have enough money to be together, to live in your own place. Maybe this is the announcement on the second week of a baby. Who knows? Maybe you're like either having another baby, having another child, or having the first child. Usually in traditional decks there's two children. I don't know if you can see in here. In here I think it's only one child. It's not very visible. It's a baby in the woman's hand, I think. Can you see it? Probably not. So maybe there's something happens that will give tremendous joy to you and your spouse, and you're celebrating that. Actually, you're very happy. And then in the third week, you have, if it's not that, it could be, for instance, a reaction for those of you who are jealous. In the first week, someone showed extreme jealousy. And then in the second week, to have like a balance, the other person or both of you decided, okay, you're going to be more generous, more emotionally generous towards you, or your partner decides to be more emotionally generous towards, there's some sort of emotional generosity and no jealousy. But that also speaks of some sort of instability within the relationship, instability within the feelings of both of you in the relationship. In the third week, you have the Two of Coins. So if you are in a stable relationship and there's no jealousy and there's like a happy news on the second week, the third week, it's like you go out to celebrate. And decide to go to, could be a party, could be out for, eat in a restaurant, to see a movie, whatever. You go out to celebrate and have some fun. If it's for those of you who have more like not so stable type of relationship, it could be the same. You decide to go out and celebrate. And then in the fourth week, you have you have the Ace of Arrows, which is the Ace of Swords, ARIES. And for those of you who are in the stable relationship, it means that suddenly there's like this revelation about what it means to be in a relationship with this person, Aries. That suddenly you realize, oh my God, I'm so happy. I had no idea that I was so happy. Oh my God, I'm about to become a father or a mother. And that could be something like, that really scares me. Oh, I'm so happy to finally be, I didn't know how much I wanted to be a father or a mother. There's some sort of revelation for those of you who are in a stable relationship. For those of you who are not in a stable relationship, this might be a quarrel. You might be fighting. Why? And the reason, so to speak, would be you've spent way too much money last week. And like, how can you say that? I took you out to please you and blah blah blah, and it could be that's not the root of the matter. That's just like something you use as an excuse to have a quarrel, to have a fight. So this is more for those who are more in stable sort of relationship. If you are single, And then the first week, you are thinking about an old relationship, a past relationship, about a guy or a woman. You just keep thinking about her or him, kind of in an obsessive way. And then the second week, the love that you get, I would say that comes from your family, like mother, father, parents, extended family also. They may see that you are maybe still hurting by the ending of this relationship, that you might are still stuck on it. You're thinking way too much about him or her, and they try to give you emotional support. They try to give you love, in order to make you feel better. And then in the third week, you decide, okay, to hell with it. I'm gonna have fun. You say, I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna be, out for drinks and whatever. I'm gonna have fun, trying to stop thinking about him or her. And then in the fourth week, this could be read in many different ways. Again, a sudden realization about this relationship, like, why do I keep thinking about him or her? It's time to end it. It's time to end this obsessive thinking about him or her, and time to move on with my life. If it's not that, it could be something like, why did I leave her? Why did I leave him? And the sudden realization might be, I was really happy with him or her. I should give them a call, or give her a call. So maybe you initiate a message, you initiate calling him or her, or maybe you get a message, but I'm thinking it's more you. So this could be read in many different ways. Another way is that maybe you decide, okay, I'm gonna try and find someone new. And you might be trying Tinder, you might be trying online dating, stuff like that. So, in the general reading, Aries, for June 2016, in the first week, you have the Four of Wands, which it's really similar, I would say, to the Four of Coins. For those of you who are in a stable, happy relationship. So everything is great with your family life, with your wife, with your spouse, with your husband. So this could be like a good week of stability within your home, with your spouse, with your or even living girlfriend or boyfriend. For others, it could be like maybe you're buying the first house, or moving to your first. I would not say that. I would say that you already have some sort of stability in terms of money, in terms of finances. For others, it could be like you go to a party, you go to a celebration of some kind. Someone is getting married, someone in your family, so a co-worker, a friend, someone is getting married, so you go to that party. And then in the second week, you have the Four of Cups, Aries. So you're thinking about something. Someone is giving you something, and you're pondering it. Or it could be, for instance, for those of you who, maybe your family, because this card came below the Ten of Cups. Maybe your family, if for those of you who are sad, who are single, they decide to give you some sort of emotional support because they see you sad, because maybe you went to a party last week and they saw that you were very sad, and they try to give you something to make you feel better, but you don't see it. Give you something, again, emotional support. Gives something to help you feel better, because you don't feel all that great. If it's not that, if everything is all right within your marriage or long-term partnership, maybe your family tells you, hey, what if you come and work for us? It doesn't have to be family. I just thought it could be family because this card it's below the Ten of Cups. So it could be like, come and work for us for our family business. And this also relates, I would say, with the Big Bold Vision Oracle card. So maybe, just maybe, you are meant to go to this, I would say, I'm just giving this as an example, to this family business and expand it and make it something bigger that benefits the entire world, something which is visionary, a new visionary beginning. So maybe someone is offering you something. It could be family, but not necessarily. Could be someone who feels like family, could be even a friend that you've met this friend for a very long time, and he feels or she feels like family. Someone is offering you something, and you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. You're not ready to make a decision on the second week of June. And then on the third week of June, let's say that in the first 2 weeks maybe you were on vacation, because June, in the third week you have the 10 of Wands. So you go back to work and there's lots and lots of work, Aries, and you feel like you are the one who does everything. There's way too many duties, way too many responsibilities, and you just have to do it. And this really is a very tiring type of job. And that's maybe, let's say that everything is okay with your family, with your spouse, what your wife or husband, everything is great there. But when you go to this party in the first week, your family might see that you are very tired. You're very tired. Oh my God, this job is amazing. It gives you a good financial stability. It gives you the ability of finally having the money to have a child, for instance. It just takes all the joy out of you, because it has so many responsibilities. You have to do all the work and you're very tired. So maybe that's why they offer you something. Hey, come and work for us. Your friend tells you that. Come and work with me, in this new project. And then in the fourth week, Aries, you have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is thinking again. It's really similar to the Four of Wands. In some aspects, you're thinking about it. Should I go and make this decision? What decision should I take? Should I stay in the job that I am that provides me financial stability, or should I take the offer which has been given to me? Should I take it? I mean, you are considering it. And the Oracle card is saying go for it. It's saying big, bold vision. Have a big, bold vision. Go bravely. Go with courage, because you do not lack courage, Aries. And just do it. Okay? And that's it. That's the reading that I have for you, Aries. I hope you have a great month. If you'd like a private consultation, please send an email to dunyaazada@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye-bye.